Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you back to my channel. My name is Emily. I am a single mom of one, and my channel is mainly focusing on vlogs, single mom vlogs, as well as single mom low budget income videos. So welcome to my channel, and welcome back to all of my loyal subscribers here. And I just want to thank everyone that have been coming over, watching my videos, and subscribing. And if you have not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that bell and hit the notification bell so that you'll get notifications when I go ahead and upload. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about this morning before I go to work, I want to tell you guys where I have been for the month of April. So I was supposed to come and do 2 videos for the month of April, and I did not come and do any videos because I had a budget fail for the month of April. Like, my budget just something like the Titanic, y'all. It just went down like the Titanic for the month of April. My sinking funds, they actually sunk for the month of April. So I have a lot to catch you guys up on. So let me go ahead and just say this. One of the reasons why my budget went out of whack for April was because mainly because I went on vacation, and I did not budget enough money for vacation. So I charged things on my credit cards, and I also borrowed money from my sinking funds to pay those credit cards back off. So let me just go back a little bit. So I had got my tax money in the month of March, the beginning of March, and I paid off. I have 2 credit cards, so I paid off 2 of those credit cards. They were up to the max, and I paid those off. So I did not carry any balance for the month of April for any of my cards until I went on vacation. Then I started to charge things to my card. And so when I got back off of vacation, I had to fix my budget some kind of way. So I went ahead and I took some money from other sinking funds that I had in place. So I have to basically reallocate those monies from those sinking funds to straighten out my budget. Y'all, it was terrible. It was a terrible, terrible month. So I'm just gonna tell you guys, and I'm looking down, you guys. So I'm looking at my notes because I tend to forget stuff. So basically, for the month of April, I went over my budget with my paychecks. I was just all out of order with those, and then I actually went over my vacation sinking fund. Now, I took out money from my taxes, and I had set aside money for my vacation. And basically in my vacation sinking fund, when it was time for me to go, I had $630 in my vacation fund. Well, I had to finish paying for the room, and I owed an additional $435 on the room. So out of that $630, that left me with only $195 to spend on the actual vacation. That could have been doable. But what I did was, I felt like I had to have some new clothes and new knickknacks and stuff for vacation. So I went and I was charged. I had got me some new shoes. I got 2 new pairs of shoes. I went and I had got actually I got 3 new pairs of shoes. I got some shorts, some tank tops. I bought Ashton, which is my daughter, my 7-year-old daughter. I bought her some clothes, and I was just taking money here and there, taking money out of my sinking funds and everything, y'all. So like I said, I ended up charging some things. On my Capital One card, I ended up charging $463.16, y'all. Wah, wah, wah. I know, right? Just horrible. Okay, so then I went over on my other card, and my Credit One card, and I charged $264.99. So when I got home, I try to straighten this mess out. So what I did was I went over and I looked into my 10 sinking funds, and I took 3 of those sinking funds, and I actually just got all the money out of it and paid the Capital One off. So I paid off the $463 with the money that I had in my sinking funds. I took the money that I had in gift and birthday sinking fund. I took the money that I had in Ashton's clothes sinking fund, and I took the money from my Disney Dream Vacation fund, and I paid that credit card off. I do not want to go in reverse, you guys. I am trying to pay off debts. So I don't want to go over and keep charging things on these credit cards, because I'm never going to be able to get out of debt if I'm paying it off and then getting back into debt. Excuse me, guys. I got to have a little drink. Got some orange juice, y'all. But anyway, so I actually went over and took those sinking funds out, and I don't have anything in those sinking funds now. So if you don't know, I had 10 sinking funds in place, and my 10 sinking funds are car tires, new car fund, car maintenance, household, taxes and tags, gifts and birthdays, which I no longer have anything in those. Ashton clothes, I no longer have anything in that one. The Emily fund, vacation fund, and the Disney Dream Vacation fund. So the ones that I took the money for to pay that credit card back off was gifts and birthdays, Ashton's clothes, and the Disney Dream Vacation. So I took money from those funds, and those funds are now empty, which I will go ahead and refund a little bit of money to, I put a little bit of money in over time to actually get those back up to where they were. So anyway, so now I only owe the credit card, and I owe them $264.99. And for the month of May, I'm just going to send them $25 minimum payment. So I'll be paying my $25 to them, and I'll try to just pay that down to $0. If I get any extra, which I do have some overtime coming to me in the month of June or July, I will go ahead and pay that off completely, and I'm going to refund those sinking funds, especially the one for Ashton's clothes, because she'll be going back to school in late August, so she'll be needing school clothes. So I'll definitely have to refund those sinking funds. Okay, so now that I got that out of the way, I talked about reallocating my sinking funds. I'm gonna have to go back in and put money into those sinking funds. Let's talk about my tax refund, you guys. So I want to do a separate video on what I use my tax refund for. And I should have done this back in March when I actually got my tax refund, but I think that I'm going to go ahead and still do a video on that. But yeah, I want to talk about what I actually did with my tax refund, which is basically I set up my sinking funds. And there's a lot of things that I have left out. Like I didn't tell you guys that back in January, my car was wrecked. I had here in my apartment complex, someone had swiped my car overnight, and they took off. And then the young lady came back with her information, and it turned out that she didn't have any car insurance. So I actually had to file it on my uninsured motorist, which they took care of it. They paid for my car, and I have another car now. So I'm doing a separate video on how I bought a car with cash. I don't have any car payments. I took the money that I got from the insurance company, and I went and purchased me another car. And so I've already done the video. I just have to upload that and get y'all caught up on that. Okay, so some of those sinking funds, like I had taxes and tags. I had money in those, but I had to pay for my taxes on my car and my tags on my car. So I no longer have anything in that fund. household, I had $75 in that fund, in which you guys saw that I went and I stocked up on household items. So that sinking fund has zero in it right now. Taxes and tax has zero. Gifts and birthdays have zero. Ashton clothes have zero. The Emily fund has zero. Vacation fund has zero. I'll be starting over again for next year. The Disney Dream Vacation Fund have zero, but I will be adding to it with probably June's paycheck. I'll be adding to that. But yeah, I just wanted to come to you guys what happened to me for the month of April. Like, I totally went over my budget with my paychecks. I just got all off. Things was coming up here and there. And I'm also want to tell you about this. My savings. I have an emergency fund of $1,000 in my emergency fund, sinking fund. And I have not touched that. So I'm still doing good with that. But I did have some money over in my savings account. I had approximately $170 over in my savings account for savings, and I had to end up touching that money because my printer ran out of ink and I really needed it for some things. So I ended up spending $60 on ink. Well, I'm gonna say around $55 for ink. Then I got the ink, and come to find out, the printer was broke. Like, so I ended up wasting money on ink basically, and I had to buy a new printer. The printer ended up being $45. I got the additional insurance for $4 more. I spent approximately $50 on a new printer. And the good thing is I got a printer where I can use that ink that I had just bought. So it won't go, where I can't use the ink. But if I wanted, I could have saved some money though. But anyway, because when you buy a new printer, you get ink in the printer. It comes with ink. So yeah, I could have saved some money there. But overall, I ended up spending probably around $110 for all of that. So yeah, so I have to, and then I took some more money out for some other things because I was running short. So I need to refund my savings and get my savings back up. And I'm gonna look down here. So yeah, I had $169.33 in my savings. So I have with this paycheck coming up for the month of May 15th, I have a paycheck for 3 weeks. So with the extra money, I'm going to refund some of my sinking funds. I'm also going to like I said, make that minimal payment of $25 to Credit One credit card. And then I'm also going to have some, I got 2 baby shower gifts I need to get. Ashton's birthday is May 17th, which is just coming Friday. I need to allocate money for her birthday. And like I said, I got 2 baby shower gifts. So I have a couple things that if I would have had my birthday and gifts fund, I could have pulled that out of there, but because I actually spent more money on my vacation, I had to use that. So that's coming out of this paycheck. Okay, also out of this paycheck, the extra money that I have, the extra week check that I have, basically, I'm having to put that money back into my savings so that I can have my $169 back in savings. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to come and I wanted to tell y'all what happened to me for the month of April, why you didn't see me, why I didn't do a video. And I hope you guys are doing well with your budgets. There are some people that I've been watching, and I've been absolutely loving you guys' videos. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to do my budget for May 15th. That's my next paycheck, which is Wednesday. And I hope you guys will come back and check me out. And I appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos. And I will talk to you guys later.